If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can ever imagine. Hello, my Padawans. How is everyone? Well, it happened. The Africornians have struck again, and I'm here to strike back. I've been attacked by the Africornians. And before I go on in this video, my reaction, I want to show you some receipts and go over them. Let's start. So the first receipt you see is that due to community guideline strikes, you can't create posts right now. So YouTube decided to lock my community tab and restrict comments. As you can see, I only bring the receipts. The second one is Jedimiller reacts to punk wannabe Azure Azzy, notices it was removed. So I got a notice last Thursday morning that I've been harassing and bullying the Africornians from South Africa. And they attacked. The next receipt screenshot is a long explanation of why they took me down for a week, 7 days plus. We think your content didn't follow our harassment policy. Content that targets someone with prolonged insults or slurs based on their instinctive attributes isn't allowed on YouTube. Right. This includes dehumanizing someone based on their intrinsic attributes. These attributes include physical traits and protected group status. And this was at minute 0223, at 2 minutes and 23 seconds through the video. The next receipt is just another here that it looks like I did not follow the community guidelines and I did not keep the community safe, and they decided to remove it. They didn't even give me a warning. The final screenshot receipt is a screenshot of what the thumbnail in the video was, and this was literally just reacting to their Patreon bullying. And this one says harassment and bullying at 2:23. Content that targets someone with prolonged insults and slurs based on their intrinsic attributes isn't allowed on YouTube. Right. Okay, so we have the receipts. So there you go, guys. I was harassing and bullying a person from South Africa, the Africornians, and apparently I am the bully. I am the one reacting to their show where they call me potato head, okay? The W word, you know, the racial slurs to Mexican people, Hispanic people. It starts with a W and it ends with back. They also call me the B word, Beaner. I'll say it, that's not too bad. And Mr. Potato Head. And these people make shows about me all the time. So I reacted to that episode that they did for me, right? So this is more of a video striking back at YouTube for their woke ass, disgusting behavior of shutting me down for an entire week for calling someone a T word. I looked at the video, and in the 2 minute and 23 seconds, I call this person, the Africornian, a T word. Okay, it starts with a T and it ends with a Y. These are the people that are men, that have surgery, that look like women, and they have breasts. You know what I mean? They're part of the LGBT, so they are protected by YouTube apparently, and you can't say that word because they're going to strike you. But I want to expose the hypocrisy of YouTube. Okay, obviously they always been targeting me because I do make a lot of videos and I do fight back. And here I am, I'm going to strike back. So if you never see me again, you know what happened. I am going to look for other platforms that maybe something happens here, because I know these people are watching me, mostly the Bell Gab and the YouTube, people that don't like my support for President Trump. That's basically what it is. They know that I'm MAGA. They know I voted for President Trump, and that's why I'm being targeted. It has nothing to do with protecting a group like the T's. Okay, let's be honest. So let's go back a few weeks where people like Gwen and Richard and all these people in the community were making fun of Jeff for being gay for weeks. And nothing was ever done by YouTube. Nobody got a strike. Nobody got shut down. Nothing happened. It was like nothing happened. Now, I always said that I made videos about saying that you shouldn't be calling people, doing shows for 10 hours, calling somebody gay. I think that's just disgusting. It's immature. It's a waste of time. I don't care if you're Jeff or if you're Rodney or anybody, but you shouldn't be doing that. That was harassment and abuse. That was bullying. So I was given a strike for calling someone the T word. But let's think about this. Again, this person from South Africa, on his show on Patreon, he's allowed to say the nastiest racist bullshit about me, and nothing happens to this guy. And his wife makes racist videos about me going to Taco Bell, having a lowrider, all these things about being Hispanic. Why am I not protected? I'm supposed to be a protected group, right? What is going on with YouTube? Gays don't seem to be protected. Hispanics don't seem to be protected. Why is it that the T's, those people are protected? I don't understand. So I've been away for that reason, and I just want to come over here and fight back and tell you guys what is going on. There's no freedom of speech. This is a private corporation. Okay, this is like the Wayland Yutani Corporation, YouTube. And I don't think my beliefs are very old school. I'm not woke as fuck. I don't even know how long I'm gonna last on YouTube, to be honest with you. Because if they're crying about me calling someone a T, and I looked at the video, that's what it was. Exactly at 2:23 minutes, I called this guy a trans person, okay? And YouTube didn't have it. They didn't want to deal with it. They didn't notify me. They didn't make a phone call, even though they have my number. They didn't say anything. They just said, we're going to shut you down, and you better read the community guidelines. So I said, okay, whatever. But, I don't want to be here all night. I just want to tell you what happened. It's unfair. Literally, I'm being targeted for being, an alpha male, because I'm not going to stand down to these woke ass terms and restrictions and I guess rules that they have about people. I mean, I guess you can still call people nerds, right? And all these other names, but that the T stuff doesn't go well with YouTube. But listen, it's okay for these people to attack me and make racial videos about me, call me Beaner, back, okay? Make fun of me because I go to Taco Bell. All these racist, disgusting terminology that they use to poke at me and insult me, and YouTube is fine with that. Nothing ever happens to these people. So the Africornians struck back, and I decided just to take a break. I didn't post anywhere. I didn't go to any chat rooms or anything. I said, well, you know what? Screw YouTube. But, I got to mention something. I didn't take the class. I know there's a class that you're going to take. I just went to my YouTube studio and I removed the video and I just took the hit. I took the strike that the Africornians took on me. They want to take us down, guys. But I'm not going down without a fight. I'm going to tell you right now. But it's sad that these people can't, like I said, that's why I don't play the game with these people. Okay, that was a long time ago. That video was like months ago. But these people still talk about me on the radio shows. They still make fun of me and do all kinds of things. But lastly, I want to mention something to YouTube because I want to call them out as disgusting hypocrites that protect the left. And that's all it is. Google is the left. You guys are sick in the head. You guys want to come at me for something? Go ahead. But why is it okay? Let's talk about Trump for a little while. And not that I want to get political, but why is it okay for people like Evelyn or Biffel or Phil or some people to call our president of the United States a PDF? Why is that allowed on YouTube? Are you listening, YouTube? Why is that okay? I haven't seen any evidence that President Trump is a PDF. People talked about him they call it the Epstein files, but they're actually just emails from angry people. Now think about how it relates to YouTube, okay? Now people say a lot of shit about people on YouTube and they make up a lot of things like, they say I stalked Heather Wade, I did all things that I never did. So let's say that, the Africornians were emailing with Jeff B, for example. And they're like, Miller, he did this, and Miller did that, and Miller did that. Is that actual proof? No. Those are just emails of people that are angry that did not like President Trump. But apparently, YouTube is fine with people calling him a PDF in public. Facebook is okay with it. I see it all the time. The president is a PDF. I haven't seen any photographs of the president with young girls. I haven't seen any, documents about it. I never seen any, nobody seized his computer or his phone and found any of that stuff. If anybody knows that this is wrong, is Jeff B, as he got accused of being a PDF without any proof. So to accuse the president of being a PDF on YouTube, and none of these people are shut down, nobody gets a strike, nobody says anything about it, it's absolutely fine for Phil to say that he can, he should get, he should die, and that, they want him to die, and, he abused girls and all this stuff without any shred or any evidence at all. Emails are not evidence. Okay, if you send an email to someone about a complaint, like if I send an email to you and said Jeff B, had this stuff on his computer at work, and all this stuff, and I never show anything. I'm just complaining and I'm just making shit up. That proves nothing. So I don't know, YouTube, you let people attack our president of the United States, somebody who should be a protective citizen, who should be respected, and you're okay with that. You don't shut these people down. Asuka does it all the time. Biff L, good example. Phil, Charlie Kirk, glad he's dead. We're glad he's dead. And that's absolutely fine. But I call someone a T-word. I call someone a T-word and I get shut down and I get a strike. Really? And my video gets deleted? Are you fucking kidding me, bro? What is the matter with you people? You guys are bad, sick in the head. And I'm going to be striking you back. Not the Africornians, but I'm going to keep an eye on you, YouTube. I do have a lawyer, and if you try to shut me down, I will get my lawyer and fuck with you. Okay? Get your shit straight. Okay? Get the people that are accusing our president of the United States for crimes that he never committed. Again, emails between two people are not proof. Right? Emails, hearsay, feelings, ideas and illusions are not proof. If I see hard evidence that the president ever was with young girls or whatever, I will believe it. But there's nothing. The Epstein files are emails, and it's a waste of time. And nobody liked President Trump. And they still don't like President Trump. But that's not proof that he's a PDF. But you guys allow it. You guys let it go. You guys never strike these people. People report this stuff over and over. I'm sick of this. I really am. I need your support, Padawans. I need you to support me. Please share this video. Like, subscribe, and remember, choose life, and may the force be with you. Goodbye.